said it before. Try to hide it.
Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to be doing a meet and greet with Ariana Grande experience video and just a tell-all of what happened, how I met her, why I met her, what she say, was it good, was it bad, is it worth the money, did I pay, what happened, like everything about it. So let's get started. So first I want to say I made this and I added the paperwork. The real original photo is right here, and then I got the confetti from the music video, from the song Problem, because at the end all the confetti pops up in the air. So I got that and I put that in here, and I have a ton more, and yeah, that's how it turned out. And I will talk about how and what and yeah, and all that. First, I'm going to talk about how I got to meet her, and I know you guys want to hear like about, I don't know what you guys want to hear actually, but anyways, so it was a week before the show, and Fahlo, the app, had this contest. You had to submit a video, why and what you would say to Ariana if you met her, and I submitted, I know, over 40 videos because I really wanted to meet her, and yeah, my friend entered too, but I was at school 3 days before the show. Maybe it was more than that. I think I found out Wednesday and the show was Saturday. So that's more than 3 days. But yeah, so I found out Wednesday who the winners were, and Saturday was the concert. So I was at school and it was the end of the day, so I went on the app to see. I'm like, oh, I didn't win or whatever, because I scrolled and I noticed my name wasn't there. But then I scrolled down a tiny little bit more and then I saw my name. So then I stood up and I was like I remember I was just like, oh my god, and my friend was right next to me, and she was like sad that she didn't win because she didn't know if there'd be 2 tickets or not, and I actually was taking her to the concert. Well, I was taking her to the concert, but she was driving me there, if that makes any sense. But like, she paid for her own ticket, but like I got her ticket and everything. And yeah, so there's a lot just to say, so sorry if... Okay, so I found out I won and everything, and I was freaking out, and I was like so happy, and so then we figured that out, and then we got to the place. Like, I'm so grateful and thankful that I won. Like, it means the world, and so thank you, Fahlo, for letting me win. It was awesome, and it was one of the best days of my whole entire life. It was so great. But we got to we got to the stadium, and it wasn't a stadium. We got to the center that it was at, and we went up to the thing, and they were like, yeah, your name isn't here, like you're not meeting her, like you didn't, or whatever. Like, they were just saying no. So I started crying because it was like people tell you something like that you really, really wanted to win and something, and then you get it like taken away from you, but they told you won. It's just a terrible feeling. So I was like, after like 10 minutes, I started crying because I was like, oh my god, I'm actually not going to be able to meet her. And so then she's like, she was kind of being rude about, not really rude, but like she was just like kind of being rude about it. So then we went to the other entrance, and then they found our name and everything, but like I could have easily just left because she told me I didn't win, but I just got it together or whatever. So then I was freaking out. I called my mom and I'm like, we didn't win or whatever, they won't give us our tickets or whatever. So then she was like, do you want me to come down there? And I'm like, whatever. So then finally I got in, I got my wristband, and then we heard her sound check, and we were waiting in this line for, I'd say, 2 hours, and then we waited like 4 hours, I think, total. I'm not really sure. It's been a while. It was February 28th, and I was meant to film this right after so I could have like a perfect idea of what happened, but I waited because I was waiting for my friend for us to find time to film, and we just never did. So I decided to just film it on my own, which we're actually hanging out tomorrow. We hung out today, but we never found a time to plan, like, whatever. Anyways, so we were waiting in this line, and then finally we got to this, we saw all the people who paid meet her. They got these bags. We didn't get a bag, but then we got into the line to go finally meet her, and actually somebody skipped us, which was very annoying. And I'm like, whatever, like, we're meeting Ariana, it doesn't matter if they skipped us, it's fine. Normally I would be mad, but I was like too nervous to even think about that. But then we got up and we had to put our bags, well no, first We were waiting in the line. Jones was right there taking pictures and videos of everyone. Then Joan Grande, Ariana's mom, was talking to people in line, and I have a video and a picture of her, which I posted in my vlog, so go watch that if you would like. And yeah, so she was right there, but we didn't talk to her because she was talking to people. But then we got closer and closer, and then we had to put our bags down, and they're like, we were next up, and they're like, are you guys ready or whatever? And there was this black box, and she was in there with the people, and then the next people that were going were right in there too. So then we were the third person that stands outside the curtain. Then we walk in the curtain, and then we were standing there and then watching the other people go. And anyways, when we went in there, she was like, she kept looking over and like staring at me, and I didn't like know what to do because I was like freaking out inside, but I like kept it together and everything. So then I was like freaking out in my head, and I'm like, oh my god, she was right there, and she was so small, and her outfit was so pretty, and well, not pretty because it was like casual, but it was so cute, and I don't know, it was just crazy because I'm like, oh my god, like she just looks, I don't know, like she just looks not fake, like fake, but like not real, like oh my god, like I can't believe she's right there real. But I don't know, I just thought it, I don't know. So then me and my friend were like, oh my god, you, like, we didn't know what to say, but after I'll tell you what we said and everything. But then we went up to her, and we actually found out that the people, not before us, but the one that were supposed to be before us, they got 6 pictures instead of 3, which I would, if they were in front of us, we would have did that, because if you notice, 2 of our pictures are the same. But anyways, so I'm like, I love you so much, and I give her a hug, and she said I love you too, and then my friend hugged her, and then I'm like, I love your cat ears, and then she's like, she said you guys are so cute, and then like I don't really, the thing is I don't really remember word for word exactly like what I said, but I know I had a small conversation with her, and then I'm like, can we kiss your cheek for a picture? And she's like, yeah, of course. So then we like kiss her cheek, and then we didn't think it took. So then like I look at her, and she's like, what? She's like, we look at each other. I look at her, and she's like, she just said something along the lines of, let's take another one, it didn't work, or something like that. So then we like, she's like, or kiss my cheek once more, or something like that. Then we kissed her cheek again because we didn't think the picture took. And then, I don't know, I just said like, I love you, I don't know. So then I give her a hug again because I wanted to give her 2 hugs. So then I gave her a hug, and then we walked out, and then we got our picture, and we were just like freaking out because I remember looking at the screen, and I saw us on the screen, and I'm like, oh my god. She's like right there. I'm like, I'm actually taking a picture with Ariana Grande, and like she has her head on me. Like she full out had her head laying on me. Like I remember like my hair was like a little up because she was laying on me, and then we smelled like her after, and she was just so nice and sweet, and it was just incredible because it's something you don't get to do every day, obviously, and it was like a once in a lifetime. I've never met any celebrity. I've met Joey Graceffa, but he's famous technically, but like nobody big other than Ariana Grande. So I mean, not that Joey's not big or anything, but I mean other than YouTubers, he's just the YouTuber. Ariana's like a singer, actress, and all that. But yeah, I just can't believe like I met her. It was incredible. And then after, we were freaking out, and we actually almost forgot our bags, but we didn't, so we got them, and then we left, and we're like, oh my god, like we just kissed Ariana's cheek, and we like talked to her, and like I don't know, I don't know, it's just hard to remember everything because I know I did have a small conversation with her. We actually did have like, I feel like a little bit longer than most people, because a lot of people had like 20 seconds or whatever, but I think we had like more like a minute or a minute and a half or whatever because we talked to her a little bit. I don't know. I'm really mad that we didn't get to get 6 pictures. We basically only got 2, but that's okay because, I mean, we did get 3, but like, yeah. And also, I was on Ariana's Instagram because in the picture she posted a bunch of every single one. So I have 3 pictures of me and my friend on the her Instagram, and she actually posted it in color, and then I got a screenshot of that, and then she deleted it and put it in a different filter, and then I got screenshots of all 3 of those, and it was just so cool. Like, I can't believe I got to meet her. It was like the coolest thing I've ever done in my life. Like, I think if you're gonna go and meet her, I do think it's worth the money if you're a huge fan. If you're, I don't know, if you're not that huge of a fan, then I wouldn't pay, because you have to, I've been a fan since the complete start, like YouTube days, YouTube days, like I've been a fan of her since the YouTube days, like when she was posting videos. So I've been a fan since she had 500 followers on Twitter. So I've been a fan for a very long time, and it literally was amazing. Like, I was a fan through like the Tiny Elephants, the Arianators, the Loves, the Babes, just like everything she called everyone. And yeah, like it was just so cool, because she was like everything like I thought she would be. Like, she wasn't how some people say she's like mean and stuff. That never happened. She was completely like the sweetest person you'll ever meet. Like, it was just really great, because nice. So I would recommend it, and I would love to meet her again. It was so much fun, and the concert was very good. But like, after you meet her, going to the concert wasn't as fun as it normally would be. But then that's not true, because I wouldn't have had as much fun if I didn't meet her. So I don't know. It was a really great concert. I really loved it. It was the best Ariana concert that I've been to. And I saw her the year before. So I saw her in 2013, 2014, 2015. No, not 2014, but I saw her twice in 2013. I went to the holiday party, which it said I would meet her, and I never got to meet her. But yeah, so I've tried to meet her for a long time by like contests and everything. So yeah, I hope that sums it up for you. That's how I met her. That's why I met her. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you guys want a Joy Graceffa one, then just let me know. I can easily make that for you, because it was cool. I'm pretty sure you wouldn't want that, but if you do, then let me know. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and let me know what you want to see next below. Bye.
I think I'm gonna lose my mind. Something deep inside me I can't give up. I think I'm gonna lose my mind.